So, good evening. We're back again. Monday evening. Rants, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, I'm good, man. It's been a busy morning. Well, it's been a busy day, innit? Man stayed up to watch the basketball, so I didn't go to bed till 4. So then I woke up at 11. I've just been working, bro. Had to train, had to eat. So I've just been non-stop today, but it's been good, man.
Now, I see your Insta. I actually went to bed about 6. I was
Fuck.
playing FIFA until 6. Yeah, I woke up
Jeez.
at sometimes I wake up midday. So
Mm,
yeah, I've had a relaxing afternoon.
it's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, that's the beauty of being able to do shows like on a regular basis at late times of the day and not having to start at 9 in the morning or something because like I can stay up until that time and it's not really a drama. If
Yeah,
I had
for
a nine
sure.
till five, then I wouldn't be staying up till then, would I?
100%, bro.
But
100%.
yeah, I do need to sort my sleeping pattern out. I can't keep going to bed at 4, 5, 6, man. It's mad. It's mad. Like honestly, waking up at midday. I mean, it's not bad now because the weather's not amazing. But yeah, I need to fix that up for New Year, man, definitely. But you lot didn't play again.
Again,
That's two
yeah.
games in hand.
Yeah.
We won. We slapped Leeds. Did you watch the game? The Leeds game?
No, I watched the highlights, bro. You look good though. Leeds are one of them teams. You struggle against them or you batter them, innit? Like it's
Mm.
just that's just what Leeds are, innit? They're stylistically they're either made for certain teams or they're a problem for certain teams. There's no in between, innit? This season they haven't been good, but yeah, man. From what I saw, it's the usual suspects, bro. Do you know what I mean? Martinelli's finish was a joke again. Like that's a confident footballer. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? When man score goals like that, it's because they're confident in it. And bro, he's playing out of his skin right now, man.
He's quality, mate. He is absolutely class. And it's funny because like all three of the star boys scored. And it just goes to show, like, especially with Martinelli. I mean, the other two have been playing games, so it ain't really an issue. But with Martinelli, he's been in and around that squad for 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Longer than that, because he was there under Emery. So what, 2.5 years? 2.5 years, he's only just made his 62nd appearance. And most of them appearances have been off the bench with like 10 minutes to go and like 20 minutes to go in that. Yeah. And he's already bagged 16 goals. Like it's mad. He's quality, man. He's our best player for me. Like technically, I think he's pretty decent.
He's got the highest ceiling out of all your players. If I looked at all of your players right now and I was like, which one do I think could really, really become a worldie? Is him. Yeah, he's got all the tools in it. Like he's got the technical tools, but also he's just mad explosive. Like, do you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Hopefully, because I know his injury record's not great. If he keeps getting injured, that could obviously decrease that output. But bruv, he's so explosive, man. The way he just bursts past people is a joke.
yeah. His finishing's lit as well. I can't lie. The goal he scored the other day, where he just finessed it in the bottom corner. I mean, that
Great
was like
finish.
watching Henri just pull it in, man, from back in the day. But his goal the other night, the one where he chipped the goal. I
Dig the
mean, that was
keeper, yeah.
take, man. Like it's like you were off balance. His first touch wasn't actually that good either. When the ball came, kind of got stuck under him. Yeah, and then he recovered, had the composure, and think the goalkeeper when he's got a geezer breathing down his neck. It was mad. Absolutely brilliant performance from him, man. And it really winds me up because I've seen him do this under Emery. And it's like, surely Mikel Arteta has seen that geezer for 2 years and thought, yeah, he's ready. Surely. Like, but he ain't been playing him. And I don't get it. Like, a lot of our fans are saying that it's a master stroke from him now because he's
Yeah, but
nurtured
the
him.
same thing happened with Man United and Fred as well. Ollie hated him, yeah. Then we had bare injuries, and then Fred had to play, and then Fred started playing well, and then he became a mainstay in the team. And people would be like, "Oh, Ollie improved Fred." I'd be like, "Fuck off, bro. He didn't want to play him. Like, no, he literally did not want to play, man, bro. Like at the beginning, like McTominay was ahead of him, Matic was ahead of him, like everyone was ahead of Fred until we had an injury crisis. So, like, literally, that's just what happened. Sometimes as a manager, like you stumble upon things in it, and but yeah, like let's not try and fucking rewrite history now. Do you know what I mean? And football fans are good at that, so it's
Yeah,
just
especially
it's,
our
it's just
fans.
yeah, it's just what it's one of those things in it. But let's not rewrite history. Even the best managers in the history of football, yeah, find out things by accident, bro. Like it happens. Do you know what I mean? It absolutely does happen.
No, fact. Listen. He got lucky with not Martinelli, Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe got in the team last year because Willian had COVID.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the only reason he got in, and Martinelli was injured. Right. So he had to play, and he stumbled across him. He's done it again this time. The only reason he put him in is because he didn't want to play Pepe when Saka got injured the other day. So he threw him on against Newcastle, and he scored inside 2 minutes. It's mad. And listen, you're right. It does happen a lot in football. You stumble across these things. Listen, like I look at it and I just think this kid has been there for 2 years under this man. It's actually 2 years today. Arteta got the job. Yeah, 2 years ago today. Yeah, and people are getting all hype that we're currently sat fourth. We're fourth on a technicality. Yeah, and that technicality is you've got 2 games in hand and Spurs have got 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I
But
watched
you know
that
what?
game.
I'd rather have the points.
Good, man.
I'd rather have the points, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather
Yeah, but
have
you're
the
only
points.
2 behind us.
Yeah, but I'd rather have the points, bro. Because it's like I look at this now, yeah. We've got Newcastle on Monday if that goes ahead. We haven't played a game in like 2 weeks or something like that. Even though Newcastle have been losing games, they've got match practice. Do you know what I mean? So even though on paper we should go and batter Newcastle, it might not be that. Do you know what I'm saying? It might not be that. It might be a situation where we go to Newcastle, we start slowly, and the game's harder than it should be. So, like, sometimes having 2 weeks out isn't great. Like, for Tottenham, it worked the other way around.
Yeah.
Like, the other way around, Tottenham looked really good. But also, I don't know if Tottenham looked really good or if Liverpool looked really bad, because Liverpool didn't look good yesterday for a lot.
Yeah, both, I think. I think the thing is, Liverpool don't learn from their mistakes sometimes. Like, do you remember when they got battered by Aston Villa? And it was like they were playing such a high line. It was like, why would you go out and do that in the second half as well? You're just asking to get ripped. Yesterday, they were getting ripped on the counter. So why don't you just sit back for 5 minutes a bit deeper? Right, and just like, but they think they're so good they can just go and rip teams apart, which they normally can.
They normally can, but sometimes, sometimes it's just not your day, innit?
Yeah, Spurs were good. Like, I think Harry Kane should have been sent off. Like, I thought that was a straight red. Like his interview afterwards, he said,
I think it looks worse in slow motion, to be honest. I think the Harry Kane one is the one where you've seen them given, but then you've seen them not given, innit? Like, with the Harry Kane one, yeah, like, there's so many different nuances in football and in tackles and stuff like that. I always look at intent as well. I always look at the distance traveled between the player and making the challenge, because it's one of them ones where when I look at Robertson's challenge, yeah, the first thing I thought was he's lost his head. That's a leg breaker. Do you know what I'm saying? He's lost his head. Like, someone said that's a leg breaker if Robertson doesn't jump, but it's not. It's not a leg breaker, because it was a 1-footed challenge. It was studs up, but it wasn't a leg breaker, because
it wasn't a forceful.
It wasn't like that because of the distance he came from. Robertson had enough time to see Kane running and sliding in it. The leg breakers are the ones where man come from the side of you or behind you and you don't see them. Do you know what I mean?
Planted.
And your legs planted. And with Robertson's one, my man's leg was planted and he's gone through him and he could have snapped man's leg.
Kicked him up in the air, man.
He could have snapped his leg, bro. Like, so when I look at it, yeah, it's like Harry Kane's one looked like one of them passion ones. You know, when a man's running, the crowd's getting behind them and they just throw themselves in, but it's not malicious. It's just a stupid challenge, innit? Do you know what I mean? But Robbo's one looked like it was premeditated. His head had already gone. Do you know what I'm saying? It looked like because he was frustrated because Liverpool were getting outplayed. And it just looked like his head went and he just went to snap man in half, innit? Harry Kane's one was just a stupid centre forwards challenge where he was never going to win the ball and he's just run, he's fucking heard the crowd are getting up and he's thrown himself at the ball, but it weren't malicious, innit? And that's the reason why I can see, if a red card was given, I wouldn't come out and say, no, that's not a red. But at the same time, it wasn't given and I can see why it wasn't given as well. Like the Robertson one, when I saw the yellow first, I was thinking, is this man all right? That's a straight red. Like, bro, I don't know watch along. And I was like, guys, that's a straight fucking red every single day of the week, bro. And I'm glad that they revised it because that was a Muay Thai kick, bro. That's a leg kick.
Mate, if
that's crazy.
Another day he would have snapped his leg clean in half, mate. Like that was
literally
like mental. Like it was. You're right. The red mist just come across him, and he was just like avid. Fucking
he lost his head. He lost his head, bro.
It was funny though, seeing him fucking arguing like about it, and it's like, mate, you could have literally snapped him, yeah. Like, and you're arguing that he shouldn't have been sent off. Man said it was an EDL challenge.
It was.
It was
one of them get out my country challenges, bro. You know them ones there? It was horrible. His head was gone, innit? You could see his head was gone. And then what I love about them challenges, man will snap man in half, and then all of a sudden they come back down to earth and they're calm again and they're pleading with the referee. Like, and then he looked shocked when he got the red card.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, how could
He was like, "What? You've sent me off? Like, why?"
Hey, look, someone said, "Oh, Rants Pogba got a red for a similar tackle." Yeah, and I said that it wasn't a red at the time. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like them challenges, yeah. You know what it is with football challenges? Like intent is very important, especially if you played the game as well. Like intent, you can see when someone's made a dumb challenge, and you can see when someone's tried to hurt someone. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a clear difference in it. Like intent is very important in football challenges. Sometimes people just make stupid challenges. But I don't think that Harry Kane went there and said, "Yo, I'm going to snap this guy in half." Like, it didn't look like that kind of challenge. It just looked like a shit tackle, bro. And literally, that's all it was. Where with Robbo's one, I don't think you can even debate whether it was malicious or not, bro. You tried to do, man. Like, that's just it, innit?
Yeah, 100%. The thing is, he was probably their best player up until that point. He was doing bits for them, man. And he was the only one that I feel like, because Salah was quiet yesterday, very quiet. Yeah, Mane.
Bruv, I didn't know, bruv. You didn't know he was Salah or Mane were playing. Mane got hooked. Like, Tottenham done really well, bro. Like, you have to say, like, Liverpool's best players got silenced. Completely silenced. Do you know what I mean? And that's testament to what Conte and Spurs done yesterday.
It's funny because I thought Spurs would have seen it as a free hit.
But they can't. Maybe that's why they played so well.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they thought, fuck, it's a free
maybe that's
hit.
why they played so well. They're like free hit, bruv. Like we got nothing to lose, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying? So
that was a really good football match to watch. Actually, like I was sitting there just laying on my sofa watching it yesterday. I was like,
for the neutrals, I think that was game of the season, bro. Stress free. I got to enjoy football yesterday.
Yeah, the Man City game as well. Fucking.
Oh,
they're relentless, aren't they, man? They're just so good.
Newcastle got pammed. You know what's mad? The first goal, Newcastle were very unfortunate to concede it. But after that, like, City showed no remorse, bro. They just kept kicking them when they were down, kicking them again and again and again and again. It was mad.
That's what they do, though, man. That's what they do, City. They don't rest up. Yeah, they could take 3-0 and just sit back and defend and pass it around, but they don't. They want 4, 5, 6, and that's why I rate them so much, man. There's such a joy on the eye as well. It's like fucking when you see Bernardo Silva in his own penalty box, fucking after he's chased a man 50 yards, like and he's getting the ball back. It's like you are a world-class footballer, yeah, and you're setting the tempo, mate. Yeah, you don't have to be doing that. You got defenders to do that. Yeah, and that's why that's the standard. That's the standard our clubs need to get to. Is like players that are top draw, being the hardest workers in the team as well. And we ain't got any of them really. Like all of our best players are kids.
And also, it shows the attitude that's been instilled in them by the manager that these men are working this hard even when they're winning. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the time, like success breeds complacency, innit? And with them, it's like even when they're 3-0 up, 4-0 up, these men are still doing the running, doing the chasing, doing the tackling, and that's testament to what Pep's got them doing.
Yeah, fact. That's why I think they'll win it. Like he's instilled that in their heads. Like this year, we're winning it again. We're going to show Liverpool we're the fucking top dogs. And to be honest, as it stands right now, they're 3 points clear, and they've only lost one game. Liverpool though, there's too many draws, and that's the problem with Liverpool. They've had 5 draws. City have had 2. City just go slap, 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 slap. Liverpool will have these little flurries of draws here and there. Man City don't tend to get that. Like they'll lose more than Liverpool over the season, but normally they just go on a run, and they're on that run right now, and they're looking in fucking good shape, man. By the end of that AFCON, their Man City could be quite far away from Liverpool with Salah and Mane going to that. So they ain't really got who they got after that. They got Jota. Jota's a decent footballer, to be fair. I like him, but. And Andy's in form. He's bagging goals, but who are they going to put on the wing? Minamino? Is he really going to do the output of Salah? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? And then you're struggling. Who's going on the other wing? Right? They're kind of fucked. I can't lie. And that's why they need to boost that squad up in January, or at least in the summer, and go again next season, because they've got two decent wingers that score goals, but then as soon as they're not in the team, what have you got?
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how they deal with everything. And also, people talk about the AFCON, but it's not just the AFCON, yeah? Like, what is going to be the protocols for when they return, bro? Are they going to have to isolate, bro? Because then, man, they're talking about the games they're going to have to miss at the AFCON. But remember, even when they get back, they're probably going to have to isolate for, 10 days? Which is, nearly 2 weeks, bro.
What country is hosting it?
I'm not sure.
The chat, let us know, man. Let us know, because I know that a lot of these African nations are on the red list.
Yeah, but they got removed by the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got removed from the red list still because they were gonna boycott the UK.
See, that just shows you people, yeah. If you stand up against the UK, you'll get everything back to normal.
That's it. So it's in Cameroon.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. No, that's sick. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to watching that because Arsenal got quite a few players going to it. It'd be interesting to see how Aubameyang does. And Pepe, obviously Pepe's not kicked a ball for fuck knows how long, so it's mad. Big up to my boy Chike. Bro, it's not even a debate. It's Riyad Mahrez. He's the best player at City comfortably.
I think Bernardo is, for me.
Bernardo's sick. Yeah, Bernardo is sick. Yeah, Bernardo's probably the more all-round player, isn't he? He can do everything. But Mahrez is a different type of player.
Yeah, he's a crazy baller. He's very good.
Yeah, mate, we could fucking list their whole team. Like, literally. Yeah, if Foden, he's another one. I love Foden, man. Sick footballer. But yeah, the breaking news, people, is for anyone who's late, the breaking news is that the Premier League has said no to a circuit break. Notice how they've used another buzz phrase, circuit breaker. What a load of bollocks. Yeah. We tried that for 4 months with no football and it didn't break the circuit, did it? Because we're here again talking about it. So yeah, the games over Christmas will go ahead. What do you make of it, man? Like, would you have cancelled it? Would you have given it a little break?
No, I don't want no circuit breaker, man. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you lot get paid enough to work it out, innit? It's that simple. Now, I watched the NBA bubble last season. Bruv, make it work, innit? Make it work. I have to make it work, bro. Do you know what I mean? And, like, bruv, they need to get on with it. That's just what it is. Obviously, there's sponsors that have made money, that will have invested money that want their money back, whatever. Also, as fans, bruv, football's entertainment, innit? People could talk about X, Y. Football's entertainment. The reason why footballers get paid how much they do is because it's entertainment. That's why movie stars get paid what they get paid, because it's entertainment. Do you know what I mean? Your favorite Netflix series and that, them guys at Friends were getting like £1 million an episode or $1 million an episode, bro. It's entertainment. Entertainment generates a lot of money. We need our entertainment, fam. So make it work, innit? It's not even down to the players. It's down to the FA. It's down to whoever's in charge, the governing bodies. Find a way to make it work. Literally, that's just it, bro. What's the point in Manchester United and all these other clubs, having these big squads that they love to talk about, if they're not going to use them?
What's the point in having an academy?
What's the point of having an academy? Fucking use them. At the end of the day, Everton might have unearthed a gem the other night. Do you know what I mean? Because they played a few young players. One of them scored against Chelsea. Could have changed man's life, changed his career, bro. Marcus Rashford got his chance at Manchester United because we had an injury. Because we had an injury problem. Like Wayne Rooney, Martial, and I think Will Keane all got injured at the same time, and he got his chance, scored 2 goals. The rest is history. Now he's a dinner lady. Do you know what I mean? Like, it happens. Now, literally, bruv, it happens. So
true, man.
Play the fucking game, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, is like you hear all of these fans talking about this youngster and that youngster, and we've got the best youngsters, and there's fucking use them then. Use them. Chelsea fans sitting there moaning that the game didn't get called off the other day. Yeah,
pathetic. And you see how strong their lineup was.
Yeah, they had Lukaku missing, Werner. Who else? Somebody else. Yeah, they had about 4 or 5 players missing. Yeah, this lot keep banging on like, we've got the best fucking Cobham. Cobham Inc. is what they keep fucking coming out of, isn't it? Oh, Cobham this, Cobham that. We'll use Cobham then. Stop crying about it. Go and use some more of these production line players.
Listen, mate, it's pathetic, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm watching the NBA, and I'm seeing fucking MVP basketball players playing with a bunch of rookies, bro. Like, the show goes on.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Play your kids, bro. Like, at the end of the day, if you're the best team in the country or you're one of the best clubs in the country with all the money, all the facilities, all the infrastructure, play your youth players. What are you complaining about? I saw Man United. Man United were complaining about they've only got 7 first team players fit and all this bullshit. Bruv, when you saw the players that was at training, I was laughing my head off. Man, I got Martial, man, I got Rashford, man, I got Ronaldo. Like, all these men are at training, they're saying they ain't got enough players. Are you taking the piss? And then you got teams like Leicester, teams at Everton that are literally fielding players I have never seen, bro. Man are handing out debuts and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Them men are full of shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like Chelsea, I think they had Kante. They had Kante and I think Chalobah in midfield and stuff like that. Chalobah, who's played in midfield before.
Yeah.
I think Chalobah's the only player that probably playing out of position. Do you know what I mean? And they wanted the game cancelled for what?
Yeah, for what?
Behave yourself, man. Behave yourself, man. Play the fucking game. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad the Premier League have come to that decision as well, because they could have quite easily just said, yeah, cool, we'll have 2 weeks off. I think the problem we have, or the problem they have, like people are moaning about it, saying, oh, it's all about the money. Oh, tough shit. Yeah, it's the most fucking watched football league in the world. Of course it's all about
it is about the money, though. Yeah. Of course it is, and so it should be. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, it's their job, innit? It's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business. You know the amount of small businesses that are losing money now? Do you know what I mean? Like the furlough thing and that money that they're pumping in and all these other things. Bro, everything's about money, bro.
Yeah.
That's life. That's the world we live in.
Facts. Exactly. And this is the thing.
It.
Like they're saying about like we should have given it 2 weeks and this and that. Like I'm just reading on here now. The Premier League have decided to keep calm and carry on. That's the message they've been given to the clubs, right? And they wanted a break until the 2nd of January, the Premier League clubs, but it didn't even get to a vote. Yeah, apparently it didn't even get to a vote, it says here. Because there was no call for it really within most of the Premier League clubs. So they didn't even go to a vote. They'd already aired their views. And because the majority of them said, keep playing, mate. Yeah, it's only the likes of fucking United and Chelsea and Liverpool that want games cancelled. Well, fucking tough. Use your squads. Yeah, use your squads.
These men only want games cancelled to buy themselves more time, bro. It's got nothing to do with players' availability. Because even with Man United, most of the players that weren't available were players that don't play anyway. It was Donny van der Beek. Do you know what I mean? Like Jadon Sancho. Like Sancho started to play under the new manager, but they weren't playing. Do you know what I mean? So when I saw the players that weren't available, most of them were not playing for Man United. So we could have played the game. Could have played it. So, like, yeah, I think it's nonsense. The one thing I would say is they need to enforce the rules so that the rules are the same for everyone. They need to say, if you've got X number of players unavailable, then you're allowed to postpone the game. If not, then you can't. Because certain people will be trying to use this to their advantage. And I don't agree with that. So there needs to be clear rules as to why certain teams are playing, why certain teams are not. Because I know Leicester had bare man missing. Bare man missing. Bro, there's a few other teams that I think Leeds had quite a few people missing as well against you lot.
Yeah, you know most of theirs, to be fair, was injuries.
See? Okay.
Than the virus and that. But yeah, I think they had, out of their first 11, I think they had 8 of their normal players. Yes, okay. Like, they only had Calvin Phillips missing. They had the striker Bamford, and I think the right back. But the right back, actually, it was a centre back. Their right back was playing centre back, and then they brought in a young right back. But their whole bench, was just full of kids. They had a 15-year-old on the bench. Yeah, and that's what you should do. Yeah, at the end of the day, if it's good enough for Everton the other day, the fucking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if Everton
they had kids in their starting lineup, not just on the bench.
Yeah, and
like
scored
in their lineup.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and then you got all these fucking fans saying, "Oh, it should be cancelled." Why should it? Why should it be cancelled? What? Because of what? Well, because a few people have tested positive for something.
But this is it.
What? And what?
Here's what it is. And Liverpool haven't had no postponements. I think like Tottenham had like 3 postponements. What did Chelsea haven't have Chelsea? I don't think Chelsea have had a postponement yet either. There you go. So come on, man. You know what I mean? It's nonsense.
Yeah, it is. It is nonsense.
You know what I mean? If Everton have to line up with kids in their starting lineup, then teams can't be complaining about having 2 keepers on the bench. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like if you've got first team players in your starting 11, I don't give a shit about your bench. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you've got 3-4 youth team players in the first 11, then you can complain, innit? And I ain't seen that happen to many teams. It hasn't happened to any of the top teams.
Apparently, 13 outfield players plus a keeper is enough to avoid a postponement.
Yeah, but
So,
outfield players, yeah, like that's vague, bruv. Because outfield players, if you register, say, 25 players at the start of the season, yeah, if you're someone like Jurgen Klopp, he uses the same 14 players every week most of the time if he can. Do you know what I mean? So if you register 25, literally maybe 12 of the 25 you don't even use, fam. And if you do use, you only use them in the League Cup or something like that. So
yeah.
when man say 13 outfield players, yeah, there could be 13 players that you don't really use, and most of them don't even get in a match day squad.
But this is why I think fucking Liverpool are one of the ones that want it called off, because they know they know at some point they're going to lose about 4 of their first team players, yeah, and they're going to be important players. And then they're going to have to throw in the dross that sits on the bench. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And he already knows he's 3 points behind. He's thinking, "Fuck," and it's a selfish point of view from him. But like at the end of the day, I just think like some of these clubs they have to fucking like, because they're obviously doing it for their own gain, which I get, right? Because obviously they're all their own businesses. I get it, right? But at the same time, right, who's to say that they're not? Do they have to show the FA or the Premier League the results? Because they could say, like you said about the players in training for you lot, yeah, and it was like you've got fucking most of the squad, this and that, and then you see the pictures in training, and it's like, well, hang on, he's there. So when these stories are coming out, do they have to actually tell the Premier League and FA which players it is and prove that that's the case?
I don't know if they do. I don't know if they do need to. I don't know if they do have to prove it. I don't know if they do have to prove it or not. I don't know how they do it. I think maybe there's a link between the medical team and the FA to basically, they might have like a database or something like that where they can say this player has, this player hasn't, etc., etc. Because I know they're testing quite regularly. Because the last press conference, Pep had to leave or something because his test came back inconclusive. But then he was on the touchline, so that means that clearly he just had to do another one.
Yeah, it's mad. It's actually mad. Aidan says, when did Klopp say cancel games? He didn't. But if you read all the reports that are coming out from this Premier League meeting today, Liverpool were one of the front runners to get games cancelled. Says it on there. Says it on every single one I've read. Yeah, Liverpool and Chelsea. They were 2 of the teams that were really trying to get the games cancelled. And it's like, not only that, right? The way the world's been for the last fucking 18 months or so, right? You got to think as well. Like, I was having this debate with Kenny last night because Kenny wanted the games cancelled. And I was like, why? And then he said, obviously, about this, like, you know, and then obviously the away fans get into games on Boxing Day. There's no travel, etc., etc. But it's not just about the match day fan. Yeah, the match day fan makes up less than 1% of the fan base of Arsenal or Man United.
Facts.
Yeah, it's about the global fans as well. Like, I live
We
in
need
Spain
to remember
now.
that as well. Like a lot of match going fans don't. A lot of match going fans do not take that into consideration, bro. Like these football clubs are brands. You know what I'm saying? Like they are they're franchises, bro. Like man can't just be like, yeah, because match going fans, bro. Most of the people around the world don't give a shit about match going fans, and nor should they, bro, because they're watching it at home on TV, which they've paid for. Do you know what I'm saying? So like it is what it is. So when man's like, oh, there's no travel, oh, just fuck me. It is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? If the club really cared that much, yeah, they would make sure there was travel for you, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
But they make more money from everyone else. Their man don't care how you get to the games and how you get home.
No,
that's just how it is.
They can give a shit.
They don't care, bro. Because they know you'll find a way.
None of them care, which is why they changed the. Why do you think the times of football matches are on a dodgy time sometimes?
Friday 8 p.m.s and that, bro.
Yeah. Man United away on a Wednesday night, 8 p.m.
We were playing you lot on a Thursday, blood. Thursday evening.
Last time was Thursday.
Drop me out, man. Do you know what I'm saying? The TV revenue is what makes them the bread, so that's what they're going to prioritize. Is what it is. I don't disagree with it. Like, people always prioritize what makes them the most money. That's life. That's literally life, bro.
Hey, this is mad, by the way. This is a regular follower of mine. Big up to you, Ian. So big up to Liam Rance and everyone in the chat. R.I.P. Osagi Bascom, 23-year-old heartbreaking ex-Darlington player, stabbed to death.
When was this today?
Wow, that's mad. Thoughts are with him and his family, man. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's not great.
Goes to show, man. Fucking live life. Yeah, live fucking life. Do what you want to do in life, mate. Don't let people bring it. That's fucking mental, mate. Listen, big up to everyone watching, man. 1,100 people. Make sure you are subscribed. Smashing the likes up. There's not enough likes on it. You're moving like Arteta, man. This is crazy. 233 likes. Rants's channel link is in the title. So make sure you click on that. Subscribe to him. And also his Twitch is the pinned comment in the live chat. So go and subscribe. Follow that as well. But yeah, we've got a League Cup game tomorrow. You're still in that, aren't you? League Cup.
We're out, bro. We're out. We lost. I can't remember who to, but we're out. Yeah, we're out, bro. We're out of the League Cup, which is great, which means United don't have another game.
You've been chilling, man.
Yeah, United don't have another game till Monday, bro. I've been watching basketball, fam. It's fine, bro. The Bulls beat the Lakers last night, man. Great game. I enjoyed that. So that's me, bro. It's basketball for me, bro. And I'll still watch the other games, obviously. But yeah, Manchester United haven't played for 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So your next game then is Newcastle this weekend?
Yeah, on Monday. No, it's on Monday. It's not even on the weekend. It's on Monday, bro. Monday night football.
Shit, yeah. Because Sunday's Boxing Day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, mate. That's rad. That's actually crazy. So you'll have, by the time you play, you would have 3 games in hand over Arsenal because we play on Boxing Day.
Yeah, bro.
It's fucking insane, isn't it? I'm looking at the Premier League table now, yeah. You are literally 5 points behind us with M2 in hand.
Right, so we'd only be a point ahead of you if we won those 2 anyway. So you, man, are still doing all right.
Yeah, we're in a good position there. West Ham have got 1 in hand, and they're 4 behind us. So
they're still behind you even if they win.
Yeah, and then Tottenham have got 3 in hand, and they're 6 behind us. So they've got 7 points to go above us.
That's what I mean, bro. Like, Tottenham is mad. Like, Tottenham are still in a decent position, yeah, like, at the moment. Do you know what I mean? With their manager, with their new manager. They're doing all right. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I want to ask you as well. It's 2 years today that Arteta got the job. What have you made of his 2 years? Obviously, he won the cup. 2 8th place finishes. He's pissed off Ozil. He's pissed off Aubameyang.
But he's pissed off more people than he hasn't pissed off. But it's one of them ones where it's not the same for me from the outside, innit? Because, for instance, there were times at Manchester United where I'm sure people that didn't support the club would have said, oh, look, Ollie's done this, Ollie's done that. And I would have a rebuttal for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Ollie didn't win a trophy. Arteta won a trophy. But man's finished 8th twice, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, cool, now it looks like it's coming together. But will it? Do you know what I mean? If you finish the season, you don't win anything again, and you finish, say, 7th or something like that, bro, like, you're looking at it as, I don't know, I wouldn't say 3 years wasted, 2 years wasted and that, but is there considerable improvement? I don't really know, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I don't know if Arsenal are any better now than when Arteta took over from Unai Emery. Like, I don't know if Arsenal are a better football team now than they were under Emery. Probably not.
We were better to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't know if you're like better. Do you know what I mean? Emery's Arsenal, probably beats this Arsenal, I reckon. Like, so
yeah. Mate, listen, Emery fucking goes and slaps people in Champions Leagues, mate, with fucking a squad that costs 12 million.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Unai Emery actually beat Arsenal over 2 legs in the Europa League. So,
that's a good question from Hasib. He's saying, do you think that Arteta's doing what Ollie did? Just going on good runs? Yeah, possibly.
That's what I said.
Because that's exactly what Ollie did. Ollie went on a good run, then a shit run, then a good run, then a shit run. If you look at Ollie's whole tenure at Man United, it was this.
Yep.
We were never just steadily good. It was always, United playing well, playing shit. You know what I mean? Like, away record, shit home record. Like everything he did well, there was something negative to counterbalance it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly
So
what he's doing.
yeah, like that was exactly Ollie. That was Ollie in a nutshell. That's brilliant.
And this is the thing, it's not sustainable. Yeah, because at some point it is going to come tumbling down, right?
Yeah.
And when it does come tumbling down properly, I'm hoping he will get sacked. And people like the amount of fucking idiots that were in my watch along on Saturday, mate. Oh my days, because we were slapping up Leeds. Yeah, the amount of people. It's like, why don't you guys ever turn up when I put the link in the chat to come on camera at the end of the watch along? Like, because I throw the link out, they're only there chatting. You're in the mud. Hi, mate. I'm not in the mud. I'm in your mum's mud. That's what I was telling them. I was like, I'm fucking. Yeah, I'm sick of them. It's like they only turn up when we win. Yeah. It's like, where are you when we're getting fucking done by Everton? Yeah, because 3 games ago, everyone wanted him out.
But facts, bro. But bruv, I've got this dickhead that always emails me after United win or.
Oh, mate, he emails. It's the same guy. He tags everyone.
Yeah, either United wins or like United draw, but Ronaldo scores and it's rants in the mud. Rants don't know ball and that. This, that, and the other.
Go back to washing cars or something. He put in the last one, wasn't it?
I didn't even. I don't know, bro. I don't read them. I literally just delete them straight away, bro. I've never washed a car in my life, bro. You know no one's there, so I don't know what man's talking about. But like them guys just turn up every time there's a result, and it's just like, bro. The fact that you only come to me when we win and we still ain't won a trophy in how many years, it shows me that why are you here, blood?
Yeah.
Like, it don't make no sense, bro. Like, how can I be in the mud? We're trophyless, bruv. We are trophyless in a long time, but I'm in the mud, bro. Like, your expectations are in the mud and your standards are in the mud, bro. Like, I'm not in the mud. My team ain't won nothing or really even look like winning anything in a long time. It is what it is. So these men are embarrassing, bro. Can't even lie.
No, it's true, man. It's true. And the thing is, it's funny because the amount of people that say to me, yeah, but we're currently 4th. We're 4th in the table. We're 4th. Yeah, the fucking aim is not to finish 4th. It's to finish 1st, mate. Because that is why we moved stadium, man. Come on. How many more years? Like, yeah, we probably won't win the league this season. Well, we ain't going to win it. At least have a go. Yeah, at least have a fucking go. And you ain't having a go with this manager, mate. Like, and you're right what you said a minute ago. Are we any? You don't think we're better than when we was under Emery? If you actually look right at the goals scored, the goals against, it's all about there or thereabouts the same. Okay. Like the league positions changed, but this is why everyone's getting gassed now, because we are currently 4th, and teams have got games in hand. So everyone's going, oh, see, look, we're 4th. If you lot had played your 2 and Tottenham had played their 3, we probably wouldn't be sat 4th right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, great that we've got the points on the board. Well done. But let's not forget, we've still got to play Man City on New Year's Day. We've still got to play Man United. We've still got to play Tottenham away in January. Yeah, we've still got to play fucking Liverpool again. Yeah, let's not forget that. And we are going to lose some other games along the way as well, because that's just what we do, innit? You know?
For sure.
And he is doing what Ollie's done, mate. 100%. I said that on Saturday on the watch along. I was like, this is just what Ollie was doing. 29 unbeaten away from home. What did it come to? Fuck all. Pointless. But let's not get carried away at the tiniest little things, man. It's mad. Like, come back when we win the fucking league, not sitting there fucking jumping up and down after 18 games in 4th. Like, and that question as well. Do you think Man U will finish above Arsenal this season?
Yeah. I think Man United finish above Arsenal comfortably. Like, I'm not. Just because I think we got better players than you. Like, is what it is. And now we got a good manager as well. So, yeah, I expect us to finish above Arsenal. Like, yeah, quite comfortably, to be honest.
No, I do as well. I think Tottenham as well will finish above us. West Ham, I don't know. No, I wouldn't say
Tottenham's a shout, you know. That's a possibility.
Mate, the way they played yesterday, you could see that they were fucking all running around on it yesterday, and I expected them to get battered. I can't lie. Yeah, I thought they were going to get battered. They haven't had a game for weeks and weeks, and Liverpool have been playing week in, week out, and I thought they're just going to go there and steamroll them, man. And they didn't. Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, well, at least he's had 3 weeks to work on what he wants in training, and it obviously worked. Yeah, they should have won it. On another day, they bagged 5. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? So I am kind of worried about them, but that's because they've got a quality manager. It ain't so much they've got a better squad. It's just they've got
Yeah.
two fucking quality players up front, and they've got
No,
a top tier
absolutely.
manager.
No, facts,
Yeah,
bro.
you lot have got the players and you've got the manager. So yeah, I don't see us
Yeah.
finishing above either of you two, man. And then West Ham, it depends, doesn't it? It depends what they do in January because they need players. And I've seen today saying that Lingard said he's staying or something. Like he's not going on loan
He
or
needs to get out, man. You know what it is with Jesse? I think that Jesse's just staying at Man United now. So we can get a big signing on fee. It's his last contract, bro. It's his last big contract in football, innit? He's 28. Or he might be 29 even, because he's a year older than Pogba. So he's 29, I think. So
wow. I thought he was still a young talent.
nah. So Jesse's gonna go, last big contract of his career, get big signing on fee somewhere else. That's why he's not leaving in January, because he won't get that. Do you know what I mean? So don't believe anything about him wanting to stay and fight for his place. He knows he ain't gonna play for Man United, innit? Like he just wants the money, and it's fair enough. Like it's good. It's for business. It just makes sense.
Yeah, no,
For
mate,
business, it just makes sense.
yeah. When you get to that age and you're, how long's he got left in his contract? 6 months?
Not even 6 months. I think his contract be up in June, innit? Yeah, so yeah, 6 months. You're right. Yeah, 6 months.
So yeah, why the fuck would he move in January? I'd just be staying there, mate. Yeah, stay there. You get double the wages somewhere else and a little kickback for the signing on fee. Why the fuck would he leave in Jan?
100%, bro. You probably go somewhere and get 10 million signing on fee.
Yeah,
And like,
and 200 grand a week or something stupid because they ain't like, and that'd work out if West Ham brought him for 30 mil and paid him 100 grand a week for 1 year, that's 35 mil. 2 years is 40. Yeah, if they put him on a 3-year deal, that'd be 45 mil. They could literally pay him 200 grand a week for 3 years, pay him 10 million quid, and they've saved 5 mil.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. That's why players run down their fucking. This is why players run down their contracts. Big bumper signing on fee. Big bumper signing on fee. So don't think that Lingard's staying to fight for his place. He's staying because he's about to make bank with the next move, innit?
Yeah, he'll be buying another fucking house and another car. It'll be straight down the dealership, mate, with that money. And there's loads of them doing it now. Shitloads of these players do it now. Like Lacazette's doing it. Yeah, Eddie and Nketiah's doing it.
Bro, I think it's gonna be, bro. I think that's the way football needs to go anyway, because football transfer fees have been extortionate for so long. It's about time players started running down their contracts and leaving on a free and getting the money instead of the money going to directly to agents or to football clubs. Do you know what I mean? Why not the players to get the money from the transfer fee? Do you know what I mean? That's where the money should be going. Like, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? So the players need to take the power back, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's what they need to do. Players need to take the power back, get their money back, bro, because I don't like seeing players priced out of moves to football clubs. Do you know what I mean? You can't have clubs asking for 100 million for Declan Rice and that. Drop me out, bro. You know what I mean? It's fucking nonsense. 100 million. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? That's wild, bro. Like, man spent 85 million on Harry Maguire, bro. It hurts me every night. Do you know what I'm saying? 85 million,
we've done 50
bro.
mil on Benjamin Shite, mate. It's up there. It's up there.
Bro. You know like that? Nah, man. Nah, man have to run down the contracts and do the free thing. That's what I have to do.
That makes sense, actually, because like, and this is why I don't have a real emotional attachment to footballers, like, because they're all mercenaries, every single one of them. Yeah, and fair play to them. Like, they're in an industry which is full of it. So why don't you fucking take the money, like you said, instead of somebody else having it? And when they do price you out of a move, like Harry Kane, for example, right? I think he will get an upturn in form now. Obviously, he scored yesterday as well, but like, that's his last big contract. Yeah, and he's been at that club for how long? And they've priced him out of that move. If I was Kane, as soon as that contract runs down, I'm leaving, mate, and I'd run that contract down.
No, 100%. Because even like someone said, didn't players get 10%? Yeah, players get 10% of their transfer fee as a signing fee or whatever. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's immaterial, bro. Because think about it. Imagine, a team pays 100 mil for you, you get 10 million. Bruv, they spent 90 million pounds more than they needed to. Do you know what I mean? Like, they could have just given you 20 million signing on fee. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and 10 million in wages or something like that, or another 20 million in wages. That's 40 million. They would have saved themselves 60 million pounds. Do you know? That's a lot of money. Give me the 20 million signing on fee instead of the 10 million. I don't care that my club got 90 million. It's not my money. I don't give a shit.
Kane
don't
will be
care.
32 by the time his contract ends. He'll probably be done by then, if we're honest.
Yeah,
He probably will be done by then.
He'll be on a scrap heap by 32, innit?
But
But
no, it's
Shanghai Shenhua or something, bloody.
MLS All Stars. Like, do you know what I mean? He could go and fucking go and live it up with Beckham, like in America. Like, it's true though, man. Like these fucking clubs. I think the clubs know this is coming. It's been coming for a long time. It's happened a lot. Players leaving for free, but this is like the clubs are not stupid. This is where the clubs have to be clever now. And instead of whacking out stupid transfer fees on players, and then stupid wages, they've got to start putting stuff in the contracts and that. Like to say that, like, look, if you want to fucking move, whatever, you can move, but fucking we still command some of the fee that we can sell you for, etc., etc. We can boost your price up and have a clause. Because in Spain, every player in Spain has a release clause in their contract.
Yeah.
And that's what they need to in Europe, the rest of Europe. That's not always. I don't think any other leagues like that. I think it's only Spain. Yeah, but in the rest of Europe, they should do that, because otherwise these clubs are going to get stung. And I think these clubs ain't stupid. They know they're going to get dicked every single fucking summer from now on. Yeah, with players just going, nope, I ain't signing a contract. I've already got one. It's not a legal requirement to re-sign. I'll just sit on this one, mate, and then leave. And you've invested 50 mil. Then you've paid the geezer 100 grand a week for 5 years, and then he walks for free. Yeah, do you know what I mean? We've had this a lot at Arsenal. Fucking, albeit Aaron Ramsey was cheap. He was only 5 mil. We still paid him fucking 100 odd grand a week. Yeah, for a long time, and then he walked for nothing. You know,
and then went and got like 300k at Juve.
I think it was 400, 380, 400, something like that. Like, fucking mad, absolutely mad money, man. Like,
now look, their man are saying Real Madrid, bro. They're looking to give Mbappe 50 million, bro, and 50 million to his dad, and still save 100 million rather than pay the 200 million to PSG. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
bruv, they got man for 50% off. 50% off, yeah, and he gets 300% of the signing on fee that he would have got if they paid for him. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. 100 million in the family. Do you know what I mean? Or 20 million in the family.
Exactly. Big up to Abdullah Sharif for the donation as well. Another great show. Thank you, buddy. Big up to Bart as well. Big up to everyone who's put one in as well. I appreciate it, man. Play the games. I don't care if teams have to play all the kids. Klopp is a baby. He's pushing for postponement, but he'll be the first one crying when the fixtures pile up. That's facts.
Listen, that guy's a crybaby, bro. Literally, I done my show with my brother earlier, bro, and I got a clip, bruv. Literally saying the same thing. Klopp is a fucking crybaby, bruv. You know what I mean? He's a good manager, but he's always fucking crying about something. Like, literally, he's one of the most loved managers that I've seen in the Premier League, innit? Like, considering, like, we grew up in the Fergie Wenger era. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Mourinho came in, and Mourinho was loved, then he was hated. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, the media love Jurgen Klopp, bruv, and he's a crying bastard, bruv. All the time. All he does is cry, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's like, shut up, man. Like, literally, that's all he does is cry, bro. And they love him. Get the fuck out of here, man. He's always got something to say. Just play the games, bruv.
Mate, Sky Sports is fucking wet floor signs out when it's Jurgen, mate. Like, they love him at Sky Sports. It's like they should change it to Jurgen Sports News or something. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking mad. And they literally just fucking suck him off. It's like only manager in the Premier League they do that to.
Oh, by far, bruv. They love this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? He's full of shit, bro.
I don't even get it. Maybe he's got shares in the company or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. He just needs to stop crying, bro. Like, if it's not the wind, it's the rain, it's something, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Just shut up.
Yeah, then it's the fucking, that should have been a red. This should have been this. Why VAR didn't do this and that? Shut the fuck up, mate. Yeah. And I've seen so many, and I'm just going to say this as well, right? I have seen so many Liverpool fans crying that Harry Kane never got a red card. Yeah. Were them same Liverpool fans crying when they got given a fucking dodgy penalty in the Champions League final against Spurs?
Yeah, exactly.
They weren't, were they?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking mad. This is a good idea as well. Performance-related contracts, defenders and goalkeepers get docked for goals against. That had never happened, but it'd be funny. I think that's a good idea. Forwards get paid to score the goals. Midfielders get bonuses for mixture of both. Forwards used to get bonuses for scoring.
They still do, bro. That's the reason why when you see a lot of these players' contracts, they're not accurate because they don't include bonuses. So, for instance, Harry Kane will have like a performance-related contract. So yeah, you might have a base of 200 grand a week, but if he scores maybe 20 goals, then it goes up to XYZ. He'll get a bonus. We don't see the bonuses in the contracts when we see these players' contracts. So you think they're on less money than they actually are on.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, 100%. And if they play certain amount of games, they'll get a boost, and then like
absolutely.
They qualify out
Absolutely,
one. I remember Ozil. He had a clause in his contract that if we got out the Champions League group stage, he'd get another 5 or 10 mil or something. And we used to do that every fucking year. It's like, why is that even in his contract? Mad. Actually mad.
Bro, as an agent, if you're smart enough to get it, why not?
Well, yeah. Listen, if somebody's offering me that, I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking all the money. I'm taking as much as I fucking can off them.
Because didn't you say there was something you heard that there was something they're saying that there's something in Pepe's contract or something why he's not getting played? Because if he plays a certain number of games, then they have to pay more money for him.
Well, mate, that's the only explanation. And it's funny because we said that the other week, didn't we, on here? Yeah, the next day there was a story on it. Yeah, so either they watched the fucking show and just made it up off of what I said, yeah, or it's actually fucking true and they were like, yo, now's a good time to pull it out. So I don't know, but that does happen a lot. Like Pablo Mari's on that deal as well. Pablo Mari, I think 10 games, we have to pay the club that we bought him from another £1 million, which is why he ain't been playing for fucking months. Yeah, we don't want to pay the mill.
No way.
This wouldn't surprise me. This whole Aubameyang thing, yeah, is
behind the scenes is probably financially motivated.
Yeah, just fucking like we just want to get like because we ain't got Europe. It's like, well, maybe we can get rid of Aubameyang. Just fucking piss Aubameyang off. He's getting old. Yeah, 375 grand a week saved. Happy days. That's 30 mil by the end of his contract.
Ooh.
Do you know what I'm saying? That covers not being in fucking Europe for 2 years. And mate, this is the shit that goes on at football clubs. I'm telling you, man.
No, 100%. You're right.
I'm convinced,
you're right, bro.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was the other way around as well, though. And Aubameyang just went bollocks to your youth project. I didn't sign up for a youth project.
Yeah.
So it's mad. What you got coming up, man?
Boy, fuck. Well, I just got thingy just came out in it, Bants Sports Ooze. So man's gonna push that now.
Yeah.
Get me, and then
where's
usual,
that,
bro? That's on my brother's YouTube channel.
Yeah?
Yeah, and obviously we got our own Instagram for that as well. And yeah, man, just the usual, man, shows. People can check the schedule on my Twitch anyway. So all my shows that are coming up are already in the schedule. So you know when I'm going to go live.
Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, let me get this link for this. There it is. Came out about an hour or so ago.
Yeah.
I have to literally click on it. Why don't let me just grab it? 1 sec. I'll stick that in the chat. Subscribe to Rants's channel, people. The link is in the title. His Twitch channel is in the comment section. It's pinned in the comment section of the live. The video with his bro is now in the chat as well. So yeah, go and check that out. Give you something to watch. And I'll be back again on Henry Wright TV at 7 p.m. I won't be back on here today. This is me done for the day. So I'll be doing that. I'll be getting back on FIFA and trying to get in Division 1. I'm currently in Division 2 and I'm fucking every time, man. I swear the game triggers me, man.
Well, you get one game away and then they try and fuck.
Yeah, every time I get one.
Yeah,
I need 1 or 2 wins,
right.
and then I get done by a wanker. Yesterday I was fucking 2-0 up here. The geezer was dog shit. Yeah, and he had some fucking card. I didn't even Lars Ricken. I'd never even heard of the footballer, bruv. Yeah, it's fucking some old player from back in the German league. Yeah, years ago. Yeah, I was like, who's this guy? They fucking bagged a hat trick against me. I was like, fuck off, man. Yeah, it winds me up. It does wind me up. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. I just played one of my powers in the end. Fuck this. But yeah, I won't be back. I'm going to be getting angry on FIFA. No, I ain't been getting angry actually. It just stresses me sometimes. But
No, I hear you, bro.
man said I hate that Benzema card. It's OP, bruv. I did that Benzema card. Yeah, fucking. I had loads of players in the club. That Benzema card is a joke. It's so good, man. So good. Yeah. Fucking. I play him at Cam. Yeah, fucking playing at Cam. His fucking long shots are a disgrace. They're disgusting, man. Straight in. Benzema's sick. But listen, go and check out all the links, people. My channel, subscribe as well, and Rants is in the title. And check out the video link as well that I put in there. We're out of here. Arteta out.